Life is about choices. Every moment, you decide whether to win or lose, to fight or surrender, to give up or stand tall and keep moving forward. You can settle for less, or you can demand more from yourself. Each day, every decision and every action you take shapes your future. Working hard is a choice. Carrying a positive attitude is a choice. Embracing discipline and sacrificing today for a better tomorrow, those too are choices you make. You can choose to exceed expectations, to persist when others quit, and to invest in becoming your best self. Or you can choose to blend in with the crowd. You can choose to play the victim, to quit, or to live the life others expect of you. An ordinary life passing by without meaning. But remember, those choices will only lead to regret, frustration, and emptiness. You deserve more, and you have the power to choose differently. Choose to outwork your doubts. Choose to change, even when it's hard. Choose not to give up, even when it hurts, even when the journey feels endless. Choose to chase your goals, not to abandon your dreams. Be among the few who rise, not the many who settle. Your current life is the sum of your choices. If you don't like where you are, choose better, starting today. The past doesn't matter anymore. Right now, you have a blank page. You can rewrite your story. You don't need to feel ready. Taking action is how you become ready. No one is coming to save you. No one else will do the work for you. Every day is a test of your choices. Move forward or fall behind. Dare to act or keep dreaming. The responsibility is yours. And if you need just one reason to begin, choose yourself. 2. Positive choices build a successful life. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's not handed out. It's earned. And it all starts with your choices. Hard work is a choice. It's not always glamorous. No one's cheering for you at 5 a.m. when you're grinding in silence. But it's in those quiet hours, when no one's watching, that greatness is built. You can choose comfort, or you can choose effort. One leads to mediocrity, the other to success. Maintaining a positive attitude is a choice. Life will challenge you. People will doubt you. Things won't always go your way. But how you react? That's on you. You can choose to complain and blame, or you can choose to focus on what you can control. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means facing it with strength, hope, and courage. Discipline is a choice. It's doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Anyone can be motivated for a day, but discipline shows up when motivation is gone. It's what separates those who start from those who finish. Choose discipline, not excuses. Sacrificing the present for a better future is a choice. You can't have everything at once. You can party now, or you can build now, and enjoy the rewards later. Success often asks for trade-offs: sleep, comfort, instant gratification. But every sacrifice you make today is an investment in your tomorrow. Going above and beyond is a choice. You can do what's expected, or you can do more. You can stop when it's good enough, or push until it's your best. Extraordinary results require extraordinary effort. The world doesn't reward average. It rewards those who give a little extra. Persistence and personal growth are choices. Failure is not the end unless you make it the end. You can quit, or you can learn. Every setback is a lesson in disguise. Every obstacle a stepping stone. Choose to keep going. Choose to improve. Choose to become someone you're proud of. In every moment, life presents you with a simple question. What will you choose? These positive choices aren't always easy, but they are worth it. They create momentum, confidence, and eventually, success. Because success isn't one big decision. It's 1,000 small ones, made every day, by people just like you. So choose to work hard. Choose to stay positive. Choose discipline. Choose to sacrifice. Choose to exceed. Choose to grow. And over time, those choices will create the life you've always dreamed of. 3. Negative choices lead to failure and regret. Every single decision you make carves the path you walk. And while powerful, uplifting choices build you into your best self, negative choices quietly destroy your potential. No one wakes up one day in a life they hate by accident. It happens slowly, one bad decision at a time, one excuse, one moment of giving up. One time you said, "I'll try later." Choosing to play the victim is a choice. It's easy to blame the world, your circumstances, or other people. It's easy to say, "This always happens to me." But the moment you give your power away like that, you give up the ability to change your life. Choosing to quit is a choice. Sometimes things get hard. Sometimes you fall. But quitting means saying, "I don't believe in myself anymore." And when you quit on yourself, you start shrinking. Your dreams get smaller, your energy fades, and eventually, so does your hope. Choosing to be average is a choice. To wake up, go through the motions, survive, but never thrive. That is not a life fully lived. Blending in, doing just enough, waiting for weekends and watching the years pass by, that's not safety, that's settling. Following the crowd is a choice. When you care more about fitting in than standing out, you lose your unique power. You start living someone else's life, doing what's expected, not what sets your soul on fire. All these are choices, and they lead to the same destination: a life filled with regret, resentment, and suffering. You'll look back one day and ask yourself, why didn't I try harder? Why did I give up so easily? Why did I let fear make my choices for me? But by then, it might be too late to undo the time lost. So here's the truth. You can't avoid pain in life. But you can choose the pain of discipline over the pain of regret. You can choose to rise above the negative voices, inside and outside. Because the cost of choosing weakness, avoidance, and mediocrity isn't just failure. It's a life unlived. And that's the greatest tragedy of all. So today, stop choosing what's easy. Stop choosing what's popular. Start choosing what's right. Start choosing what makes you proud. Start choosing you. You have the power to change your future, starting today. Your future is not written in stone. It's not determined by your past, your upbringing, or even your current situation. It is shaped, day by day, by your choices. And the most powerful truth? You can choose differently, right now. You can choose to work harder. Not just when it's easy, not just when it's fun, but when no one is watching, when the world is sleeping, when everything in you says, take a break. That's where breakthroughs happen. That's when the ordinary becomes extraordinary. You can choose to be different. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to accept the limits others place on you. You don't have to live on autopilot, waking up, going through the motions, and calling that a life. You were born to rise, not blend in. Being different takes courage, but it's the first step toward becoming great. You can also choose to sacrifice. Yes, sacrifice comfort, sacrifice short-term pleasure, sacrifice time, energy, sleep, if that's what your dream demands. Because nothing worth having comes without a price. And here's what separates the dreamers from the doers. The doers are willing to suffer for what they believe in. Not because they enjoy pain, but because they understand that greatness always comes with a cost. You have the power to say, I will endure what I must, because the life I want is worth it. And above all, you can choose to be a goal chaser, not a dream killer. You can choose to show up every day for your vision, to protect it, feed it, build it. You can choose to silence the voices, both around you and within, that say you're not enough. And instead, let your actions speak. Because when you chase your goals, you become alive. You walk with purpose. You look in the mirror and see someone you respect, someone who didn't give up. On the flip side, when you kill your own dreams, by doubting yourself, by hesitating, by settling, you don't just lose the dream. You lose a piece of yourself. So don't wait for a sign. This is it. This is the moment you draw the line and say, enough is enough. I'm taking control of my future. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Make the choice. Work harder. Be different. Sacrifice if needed. Chase your goals relentlessly. Your future is waiting, and it starts with one bold decision, the one you make today. Let me know if you'd like this converted into a video voiceover, carousel post for Instagram, or caption format for TikTok or YouTube Shorts. Download as audio.